Today's video is Mount Hope Cemetery, located at 130 Graymont Avenue in West Seneca, New York. This is right at the end of the street. It's on Graymont Avenue and Summit, and it's a dead end. So we are close to a couple of businesses back here. As usual, kind of want to show you the whole thing from what I can see from here. It's not a super big cemetery, but it's hidden away. I actually learned about this through a realtor friend of mine, and of course she knows where the houses are, she knows where the graveyards are, so this was a good tip and I thought I'd pay it a visit today. It's kind of cool. It's in the 50s today. So I figure what better thing to do than just come and pay my respects to the people that are here and show you the beautiful grounds and how nice they keep it up here. They definitely are keeping it up. Grass is starting to grow in and looks pretty good. Taking you across the street. You can see it goes back pretty far. We'll take a little wander back there in a minute. That one's kind of interesting. 2 names. And as always, in West Seneca, you're going to see newer ones, older ones. The history goes back pretty far here, as I've mentioned in other videos. Keep you up in the air so you can kind of get a view while I walk. Poor little one got crushed to pieces. Nice tree to be buried under. Don't mind all the noise. We are literally right next to a very busy road. So you're going to hear people go by. Of course, this one caught my eye. Harley. Now we're back into the 30s and the 40s. Pretty writing. Big monument right here. Just gonna take you back into the back a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna bring you right back. Show you a little deer print. Oof. Got a lot of deer in West Seneca. So, I'm sure they don't get bothered here. They're able to come and have a nice meal. Got a little robin joining me on today's adventure. Isn't that pretty? Look how pretty that is. This one, remember when you were a kid? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. I like some of these older ones, and they just kind of made it still like a rock. They didn't make it all fancy and carved. That one's pretty cool. Oh, somebody put out some flowers. As you can see, there's still more going that way, but I don't want to really venture out into people's backyards pretty much. I want to be respectful of property lines. "5 months. Aw, this one's sad. Poor baby, bless you. Little one. Keeping you kind of in the air while I'm dusting that one off. Got a mason right there. A little mason sign above the name. As you can see, it just keeps on going. Oh, I'm tripping and falling. We got another mason right here. People that are building the world. It's appropriate to have a grave made out of stone when you're a mason. Absolutely makes sense. Got some birds over my head. How pretty is that? Hello, bird. Kind of like that one. Caught my eye. This one's between 2 trees. That's kind of cool. Nature taking over, just like we mentioned before. Oh, there's one under the tree. This one's a 50-year-old. And father, mother. pretty ones today. Nice big monuments. Wow, look at that one. 1800s. 1800s again. Yep, we're going back. The ones you can't read. These have been here since the beginning. Woo, big hawk in the sky. I don't know if he's gonna show up, but he's a biggin'. Lots of downed trees with this crazy weather this year. As you can see, it goes back even further. Like I said, this is kind of in people's backyards on the other side, so I'm not really gonna be doing that. All of a sudden the film will be moving much faster as I run along. Wow, this is just a giant right here. Okay. World War. Thank you for your service, Mr. Klug or Mrs. Klug. Took a tumble. That's kind of impressive for how big that is. Oh, there's another little baby. Bless you, child. And Metzger, of course. If you've watched my videos, you know that's a name that's going to keep on coming up. It's part of West Seneca history. Oh wow, look at that. Father Jacob. Mother Sophie. These are so tall. I have to stretch out my selfie stick, even though these aren't selfies. It's reverse selfies, because I'm filming stuff for you. The size of some of these, it's just crazy. Alright, we pretty much hit the end of the rainbow here. It's going to go back a little bit more, but it's getting a little swampy because of the lovely weather. So with this last monument, I'm going to leave you there for today. And thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.